Right, so the Isle of Wight bus rants begins. There is a heritage bus on the move. I don't know what it is though. That's a very old bus.
I believe it is a very old bus as well. I don't even know what type that is either, to be fair. I just call it Bertie because it looks like Bertie Bus from Thomas the Tank Engine. There you go, that's Bertie.
Too late. Anyway, we now continue the Isle of Wight bus rants at Sandown. Even here you get Scania Enviros.
Sorry there, sir. 1618, not a Scania Enviro, just a regular old Enviro 400. But thank you for trying and thank you for playing.
How the hell did they get over here? They can't swim? Oh wait, the ferry. Damn it, you buses. Even on the Isle of Wight you get buses. Yeah, let's see, this is why the buses on the Isle of Wight are even more damned than the ones on the actual mainland England, because if the 55-mile actual network was still open, we wouldn't have buses.
Well, then you know who to blame for that, and it isn't the buses. So ergo, may go suck at my there, you.
We would have D-stock trains running across Newport, Cowes, Freshwater, Yarmouth, Ventnor.
Didn't he play for Arsenal?
Via Sandown. Yeah. But oh no. They're all over the place, these damn buses. Morning, if you can hear that, it's because we've got a big coach behind us.
Hey, it's your coach company, Tico. It's got a goose as its logo. Yes, superior goose traction has arrived on your screen.
It sounds alright. Flecker's coaches with a goose on it. It says Setra on it as well. I don't know if you have any idea what that coach is.
Setra! Ooh, a very exotic brand is the Setra. I don't exactly remember where it is from. I think it's either Germany or Holland, one of those two. But Setra, good coach builders. Maybe. It
sounds alright though. Definitely a... it does sound like, I don't know, well actually I don't know what engine it is, but it sounds familiar, I don't know the name. Anyway, on to the trains. Right then, special bonus heritage bus for his lordship of Rusley. Southern Victus Omnibus. I don't know, Ian, what do you think of this? What do you make of this bus?
What do I make of this bus? Well, I will gladly tell you, sir. This is the Bristol low decker with an ECW body on a FLF6G chassis, preserved currently at the Isle of Wight Bus and Coach Museum since 2001. Has led an interesting life. It worked on the Isle of Wight from 1965 through to 1984. Then passed on to Shamrock and Ramblers Coach Company for driver training purposes and private hire. Then was passed on to the Southern Vectors Omnibus Company as 611, which was then loaned to Muster Phantom Limited, which is Solent Blue Line, between 1986 and 2001. And now it's at the Isle of Wight Bus and Coach Museum. It looks like, if anyone remembers, who remembers On the Buses? Holiday on the Buses. It looks like one of the buses that did that movie. I wonder if it's actually the same one, actually. Have to find out.
Apart from it being old, it looks similar to a Routemaster. Apart from that, that's as much as my knowledge will go on this. Looks better than an MMC, that's for sure. So it ride, Esplanade. Here's the new bus station, and there's no buses. What a shame.
Give it time, man. Give it time. There'll be buses along in a moment. I guarantee you.
Moving on. Oh, God.
See, what did I tell you? There's buses coming along soon. You don't have to worry. Ladies and gentlemen, 1401, feast your eyes on the Optar Visionaire. Yeah, an Optar Visionaire. It's actually like an Olympus, but it's not an Olympus. It's a Visionaire. For some reason, down south they call it the Visionaire, but we always know it as the Olympus. Don't know what the difference is between the Olympus and the Visionaire. And it's another postcard.
Tour bus. That doesn't look like a. Is that an Omni City or as a tour bus or?
Well, I actually just told you what it was, but you obviously weren't listening nor paying attention there, were you? Typical goose not paying attention, isn't he?
Listen to me, you I filmed this 2 weeks ago on the 10th of July, right? I'm doing this video on the 25th of July. So I can't predict what you're going to say, ain't I? How the do I know? I can't predict the future and what you're going to say. Jesus, get a grip.
What is it? It's not Alexander Dennis. That's an Alexander Dennis. Look at it.
Slander towards Enviro products will be tolerated from my side.
Look at the both of them. Damn, not in service. Do you know why it's not in service?
Because it's just finished its run from Newport and the driver is having a break.
There we go. But no, I don't know what this bus is. I swear I've been on the tour bus before from Coes to Newport, but this may be a newer one. It looks Scania.
See, you may actually be right with that, because the Visionaires either come with a Scania chassis or they come with a Volvo chassis. Let me just double check that for you. I'll sort you out in a second. Southern Vectus 1401 is a Scania. What? My God. Everybody at this timestamp, give the goose a round of applause for actually knowing the difference between a Scania and a Volvo.
Don't get too excited. That was just a guess. I don't know what the difference is. It's just a bus.
And Ian told me there's no buses here.
Ian did not tell you there was no buses here. Ian suggested that there was not a lot of buses here. But somehow you have managed to find about all of the buses that some vectors have. Is it possible to learn this great power?
You know, there's not much here at Ride. Is there not, Ian? 2 MMCs on the 9. I said MMC, didn't I? Yes, I did. They're not MMCs. Oh, I knew what I was doing. I was testing you.
Really?
They're Scania Enviro 400s. And then there's a not in service. And yeah, that's an MMC.
Say its name and it appears. You've summoned the MMC.
Stupid MMCs. Where's the street decks when you need them?
I'll tell you where they are. Nowhere, because Southern Vectus and the whole go-ahead South Coast operation don't believe in those heaps.
Mind that. Where's the street decks? Where's the street lights, damn it? This is a bad sign, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to film here.
Mind that.
Oh, hovercraft's going. Damn you, MMCs.
No, I think you meant thank you for gracing our screen, MMC, because it gives me a chance to lord them up in every way possible, which I know you really don't like.
Can't they just like... No, never mind. There's no point arguing.
Exactly, there's no point in arguing, because you know by now you will lose.
Relax on the way. Enjoy your time on... You can't enjoy your time on one of these. They're disgusting bosses. Right now, I can just imagine him going, Hey! Hey! You can't say that about MMCs! Yes, I can. I just did.
Well, just like I can say you like 150s, you don't like 172s, you can shove that up your and you can go and suck my There you go, I can say about you too. What are you going to do about that? Probably censor it, knowing you. Knowing you.
What are you going to do? Come over here? He's going to come over here. Right, back to the proper attraction now, which is of course the trains. Right, so I can't go over there because my train's coming from Pierhead in a few minutes, but that's an Omni City over there.
It certainly is an Omni City. I recognise that arse anywhere.
Anyway, it's still a bus. Still a bus. Meanwhile, the proper attraction is sitting just over there.
Hang up. Time out. I've officially called time out here. We're really going to say that Class 484's a proper attraction? They're not even trains, they're tube stock, damn it. Tube stock that's been converted to a train. That's like saying a helicopter is a sea vehicle. It just isn't.
Right, before I single-handedly break the 266 swear count, it is a traction. It's a train. Regardless, overground, underground, it's still a train. It's been converted. It's like the Enviro 400 cities. Some are diesel, but they're being converted. So it's not exactly a proper bus, is it? Dumb f***. Also, right, the 484s, right, they run on track, like trains do. But because they have to run on track, they can't run on the road, can they? So it's still a train. Also, they are better than the bus.
Yes. We saw some hovercrafts earlier. It was beautiful. God, those engines. Woo! Oh, for the love of Christ. Even here you get buses. Get lost.
Ah, yes, I see you have found the Newport Welcoming Committee, sir. Or shall I say, rather, the Isle of Wight Welcoming Committee. Just making sure all geese are being safe, responsible, and relaxing on their trip to the Isle of Wight. Nothing to see here. Regular standard patrol. Let's move on.
I don't think it's recognised. I don't think it's seen me.
Sir, no matter how many times you move that camera over the fence, it's going to make sure you're safe. Just accept this.
Help me, train. Oh.
Honestly, is that any way to talk to someone who's making to something? Good guy. I just did the Bruce Willis time. Good guy.
So, I'm trying to enjoy my ice cream here, and I get damn bus.
Did you go and order the chocolate ass cream again? What have I told you about ordering the chocolate ass cream, Tico?
I'd rather suck an ice cream than your c***.
Oh, it's that tour bus again. It's not in service. 1402.
Actually, that's a different one because the other one you got was 1401, but still a Scania Optar Visionaire. Yeah, that's all it needs to say. It's a tour bus. That's it. Actually, it might be an open topper.
Actually, it might be an open topper, says the so-called bus enthusiast. Is it? Is it an open bus, eh? Is it an open tour bus, eh? Well, let's find out if we zoom in. Oh, look! The top deck is exposed to the elements. It is open, you
Isle of Wight tour buses, purveyors of not in service tour bus guide since when? Now, actually since yesterday. So long, Isle of Wight. And with that, I conclude the bus rants as we go back to mainland England. So enjoy the view.
I guarantee you Sheldon's enjoying the view right now. I can't believe I'm gonna get away with saying that.
And being bold as well. Try and zoom in. If you look very carefully, you can see an Omni City.
And if you also look very carefully, you can see me waving the middle finger telling you to f*** off and don't come back.
Anyway, that concludes the bus rants.